And I'm so thankful that my mom lives far, far away. Her idea of celebrating holidays is to point out what she sees as my failures, especially if I'm feeling good about myself. Like at Passover, she loves to talk about me like I'm not even in the room. You remember my daughter, Jennifer. She chose comedy over medical school. And now she spends her life drunk and poor because she thinks happiness is free. And I said, Mom, writing good jokes takes skills and talent, okay? I bring joy to the masses. Thank you. I'm sure you do, dear. Your sister performs life-saving brain surgery, but I'm sure your thing is important, too. My sister does Doctors Without Borders one time! I never live up to her. She's younger than me. So once, because evidently I hate myself, I told my mom and her little Yenta friends that she could set me up for a date. This is how the introduction went by. This is my daughter, Jennifer. We thought she was a lesbian for a long time, but it turns out she just likes to dress like one. That's how she says it, by the way. Lesbian. Like it's a box of shit-covered nails in her mouth. My mom lies about her age. And I always thought that was kind of weird, right? Like, if you're going to lie about your age, lie to make yourself older. It just makes more sense. So my mom is 70 years old. Her face is 20 years old. So she likes to split the difference and tell people she's in her 50s. As if they can't see her neck. See, when I lie about my age, I always make myself older because no matter what I say, I always get this reaction. You're how old? Oh my God, you look amazing. Incidentally, both Mom and I are telling people we're in our 50s. Sometimes, though, she tries to show an interest in me and will ask me questions about my life. Jennifer, why do you drink so much? Jennifer, when did you become so selfish? Jennifer, why do you treat me like I'm Joan Crawford? There were no wire hangers at my house either. I will give her some credit. Over the years, she did try to relate to me more as a person. Years ago, I was having a conversation with a friend of hers about how I don't want kids. And my mom looked at me and she said, Jennifer, that is your choice and I don't blame you. I certainly never wanted children. Right? So, something about me, I am both Mexican and Jewish. I got drill earrings on. Yes, wow, indeed. So when I was a teen, it is a lot. Thank you. And I am too, sir. So when I was a teen, my parents were like, you can have a quinceañera or you can have a bat mitzvah. So I thought about it, right? Like, let me think about what I get from either of these things. Both events are going to have a lot of food. Both events are going to have a band with an accordion. I was hoping people would laugh at that. And both events, I'm going to walk away with a bunch of cash, right? Okay, but at a quinceañera, though, I also walk away with a handful of my cousin Marcella's hair because she's being a bitch. I went bat mitzvah. But we had a taco bar and a margarita machine, so it was like... And I still walked away with both a handful of cash and my cousin's hair. Thank you for asking. So, I like to go to children's movies by myself for Sunday matinee. Oh, come on, listen. You get there early, you sit where you want, I open the box of wine I snuck in. Yeah. I call them juice boxes because I find it appropriate for the occasion. And then in come these moms with all these like armies of children looking haggard and tired, and there's Cheetos in their hair, and the juice boxes they brought don't even have wine in them. And they're always staring at me, so like wide-eyed and quiet. Like I'm creeping them out. And they're standing there all quiet until I have to yell at one of their kids, so sit the fuck down! Mom? No, she's gonna take us to movies. So then I thought to myself, I'm like, you know, maybe this is kind of creepy, like maybe I shouldn't do this. You know, there's a certain kind of adult that goes and hangs out where kids usually are. But then I decided I'm going to keep doing it despite the looks that I'm getting. And I'll tell you why. I decided I'm not creeping them out. I am their hero. I am their patron saint of the drunken matinee. Thank you. Because I will tell you what, I say yes to combining booze and Disney. I say no to society's standards for watching G-rated movies. If these women can't enjoy themselves, then by God, I will enjoy myself for them. Until I finish my wine and I pass out because it's dark in there and the seats are coffee. Okay, I'm going to close right now with 3 facts about me. These are all true. Number 1, I once had a condom stuck in me for 9 days. I did look everywhere, but evidently I was not thorough enough. Number 2, I have on more than one occasion sneezed my shoulder out of its socket. Fun fact, when your boyfriend takes you to the emergency room with a dislocated shoulder, they don't believe the sneezing story. I had to sign some papers and talk to some people in the room. And finally, number 3, I used to get my laundry quarters at the corner store. And every once in a while, I turn right back in there and go buy a cheap bottle of wine instead because, fuck it, I can wear my bathing suit underneath my clothes for one more day. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you so much. I don't know what to do with this microphone.
All right. Thank you, Jen Navarro. Very